Hello, my amazing and lovely subscribers. Oh, I'm dropping you. Hello. I know I've done 3 story times in a row. I just been really busy with cleaning my house and we moved some stuff around. And I promise Monday I will do the top A to Z girl names. But right now we are gonna do how I chose my boy names. So, I'm going to tell you the boy name and the girl name we had picked out for each pregnancy. Just because, yeah. Pregnancy, we found out I was pregnant in September of 2013. We picked out the name Cordelia Ray Marie for a girl. And for a boy, we picked out Donald Ray. Cordelia Ray was going to be the first name hyphenated. I still am glad I didn't have a girl because I'm glad we didn't use that name. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess back then I really liked it. Not that it's a bad name. Cordelia alone is a beautiful name, but I wouldn't want to hyphenate it. I think I would have kicked myself for hyphenating it. I really, really, really do. But anyways, and then Marie is a family name, just like Anne is a family name. But anyways, Donald Ray got his name. My dad was William Donald, and my husband's dad was Alex Ray. So we just took their 2 middle names and combined them to come up with Donald Ray. So that one's simple. I do like his name. We usually call him D or Bug. Bug is his nickname. Right now he's very mad at Team Mizumi. But yeah, I do kind of it now because of Donald Trump. You gonna say hi? Hey, say hi. Team Mizumi. It's you. It's him. Say something. Aw, he's gonna love me. The Team Mizumi. Way to go. Team Mizumi. Way to go. You're so cute, Bug. But I do now that Donald Trump is in office because of the fact that most people think my 3-year-old is named after Donald Trump, although Donald Trump was just got in office and my son is 3. So yeah, he's named after my dad and my husband's dad. When I got pregnant in December of 2015, it was December 2015. We came up with the name Stella Rain, and I was in love with the name Stella Rain. I would probably still use it, maybe, I'm not sure. I have a weird thing about using names that were associated with another one of my pregnancy, but yeah, Stella Rain. And then we came up with Loki Odin. Obviously, we didn't go with that, but I really liked Loki. And then as time went on, and we found out it was a boy, I think I was like 21 weeks. My husband was at work one day and he texted me and he says, I don't like the name Loki. So I'm like, okay, well, good thing we didn't get anything embroidered. And good thing you told me now. He's like, I really like the name Lars. I was like, oh, Lars. I don't know, man. I was like, if you can come up with a good middle name that I can call him, then we'll go for it. So we thought about it, and he wanted Lars Armstrong or Lars Timothy or Lars Frederick or Lars Frederick. And I'm like, no, 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 and no. So I came up with the middle name Lars Riot. So his middle name was Riot, and I fell in love with the name. I obviously do not call him Riot. I call him Lars Bear. But he is named after the lead singer of a band named Rancid. My husband is in love with Rancid. So, it took a while, though, for the name to grow on me. Like, I went through it, and I'm like, what about Luca? Oh, the kitty's coming to say hi. What do you guys want to see, my kitty? Come here. This is Eb. He doesn't want to say hi. But I was like, what about Luca and Nikolai and Kane. I love the name Kane for a boy. And he was like, no, 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 no. If we can't decide on anything, we'll just go with Loki. And at that point, I was like, I don't want to go with Loki anymore. I said this in my last video, but I really do need a haircut. Oh my gosh. I'm like, it's too much. Everybody knows Loki, and it's going to become popular, and I'm not a big fan of the popular names, so let's do something different. So we settled on Lars Riot. I'm in the hospital, and they're filling out the birth certificate, and my phone rings in my room. I'm like, okay, so I answer it. And the lady's like, is this Leslie Smith? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I just want to make sure the name on the birth certificate is correct. You have down Lars, L-A-R-S, and Riot, R-I-O-T. Is that really his name? I was like, yeah, that's really his name. Lars is a real name, and so is Riot. She's like, okay, just want to double check. We never had anybody name that before. So there's that. And then we get out of the hospital, and I was breastfeeding. And Lars had jaundice. I think it was jaundice, the bilirubin, yeah. And the doctor called me. It was a Saturday. We had to go get his jaundice levels checked right away. By the way, Lars is sleeping. This little dude got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Him's not sleeping anymore. We'll go outside in a little bit. We'll go outside in a little bit. What was I going? Oh, and the doctor called me on a Saturday, and he's like, we need you to go get his bilirubin checked again because of the fact that it was up even more last time. Do you have him in the sun? And is he feeding every 2 hours? I'm like, yep, in the sun, feeding every 2 hours. And we, at that point, had decided to start topping off with formula because of the fact that, hey, chill. Because of the fact that we don't know what was going on, and his bilirubin was climbing up. And it was just a personal choice. Please don't bash me for that in the comments. But yeah. And I got doctors on the phone. He's like, Lars Riot, right? I'm going to send Lars Riot Smith, right? I'm going to send the paper to the lab. And I'm like, yep. He's like, interesting. I wonder how you got that name. And I'm like, it's just a name. And he's like, yeah. And you had him on Wednesday, right? And I'm like, plus a Saturday. I'm like, nope, I had him on Monday. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, Monday, August 29th. Are you positive? I'm pretty sure. It was a Monday. And then you can hear his wife in the background, and she's like, I'm pretty sure she knows what day she had her baby on. It was hilarious. I just want to tell you that. So I get questioned a lot about Lars's name, and I'm okay with that because all these popular names drive me insane, y'all. But anyways, this is how I named my babies. My first, Donald Ray, is after my husband and my dad and my husband's dad. And then Lars is just a name that we came up with together. And I hope you liked this video. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, send me a comment, ask me anything. I'll answer it. I'd like to do a question and answer video if I ever get enough subscribers and enough questions. Alright. Bye, my fellow YouTubers.